We want to cook some dinner for ourselves. See if we can eat something quick. Okay, so we're gonna put it here. We're gonna there. Okay, I want to take some rice and some stew and warm it up in the microwave. Or put this in there. Whichever one comes first, the last will do this way. Okay. Then I'll have to. Okay. I just do it that way. I put a piece of fish in it. Since I don't fish, I have bags of fish. A bag. I put a piece of fish. And my stew almost finished. I put water in it to cook it. So put this fish back because we don't need all of that. No, see? We'll put some corn. They called it the thing. I said what? They open the books. She wants to eat with this. So put that back. That's why the workers are carrying their dolls, because they know the person cannot have touched you. The girls wanted to close me out. Don't mess with me there. It's been right now. At the end. That was awesome. That's moving. That guy's a crook. They don't have salt. It went there. So it doesn't go there. Not. There we'll have the spouses in their different rooms. Oh, they don't feel it from Natasha. You want to kill me for every smile. Why? You said everybody was killing everybody. I said, who won in the two? You said this one won. I said, hey, he won. It's always fine. If I don't see that man in the next 30 or 50 years, who cares about him? Everybody will tell me who won in every fight. Why is on special? That guy. And that one, you will tell me who won. I was happy Warren won. So, Warren won that fight. She won hers. So I was happy with everybody who won. I was almost crying for Warren. I said, thank God. You're a senator. I don't know what you're doing with the presidential candidacy. But she had to go. Because what? He regrets not choosing her. No, she would have acted badly too. A Libertine is a Libertine. They're not running. She would have acted badly. They're castigating Harris. No, Harris went there because that's what God wanted. She acted badly because that's what should be done. Now, was she doing as a game? It was what she wanted to do. Yeah, so they're all the same. Warren would have acted the same. A Leviathan is a Leviathan, which is very sad. This brings them down. If everybody have a pussy, they act so badly. So I'm not going to give her that pass. I'm just going to say she won, so that's a good thing. She won. So I was happy with everybody. Even Rose won. Rose won with her husband, so I was happy. And then for him, he said, he's the first guy to win. I was like, hey, who cares about Matthew if I don't ever see him in my life? Who cares about him? Natasha does much. He does much too in the mouth. They both the same. They both push back. Yeah, who cares about Matthew? They're talking as if I don't see Matthew in the next 100 years, I'll be shaking. No. He did not have anybody to beat up. So he starts in his house watching. Yeah. So that's the point. If they tell me someone won, I say, hey, I was so happy with Warren that she won. Her husband works for me. But I prefer Warren because she seems to be a very thoughtful person. That's all. They are all running away from me. I was happy for Rose, I was happy for Warren. Everybody I heard, I was jumping for them. Why is Matthew's on different? Because they said Matthew's in the bed. But listen, Matthew has also been in the bed with Natasha. He cannot be in the bed without Natasha. Despite that, if I don't see Matthew in the next 500 years, I don't care. I'm so annoyed and I feel so belittled by these people that when I smile that a guy won or a girl won, they don't say that about girls. When it comes to a guy, they say I'm pulling on their dick. Okay, you will never pull on anybody's dick. They're running. That's a curse. I wasn't even pulling on anybody. I'm saying now, you won't pull on anybody's dick. They're going to sign it. Yes. It's very rude to tell me, or if I see a guy and I clap for him like, oh, Keanu. No, he was being a very good actor. How can you watch that movie and keep still? It was the best. I hope he got an award for that movie. Then I'm going away. Yes, it took the show. You had so many actors. It was the only one that was really doing everything in the movie, and it was. I don't think it was the lead actor. Fishbone was the lead actor. Yes, sometimes you're not the leader. You're just a supporting actor, and you take it all. It took it all. In all these movies, it takes it all. I watch his movies, but I don't take him seriously in the sense that okay, he's just an actor. Okay, I'm pulling on his dick. Okay, may you never pull on anyone's dick. Because what you're saying is pulling on someone's dick is a crime. So may you never pull on anyone on this earth's dick. Then I'm going to now your crime to pull on anyone's dick. That's what they've turned it to. Because I wasn't. I was just rejoicing with the person that won. Everybody who came out of that hole, he came out. And so he won. So that's good for him. She was doing me here because I gave it to her, you see. So everybody, you said the guy survived too. So the two of them survived. Which is very sad. She survived, he survived. Okay. I knew he was there. Who cares? He works for me. Who cares? Huh? I was happy she survived. Yes. Because she's very thoughtful. So over the campaign, I learned a lot from her. What she says makes sense. Not everything, but she just talks. They give her the script, or you give her the script that will not rock. I couldn't listen to even Biden. As soon as I went to a station, he closed his books and went to start taking pictures. I said, aren't you going to talk? They all did that. Yeah, as soon as I tuned into their station, they closed their books and started taking pictures. I said, well, I came to hear what you're saying. Only her continues all night long. So I thought she was very thoughtful in that. She continues talking, and I'm listening to what she wants to do. I'm listening. Oh, I said, well, I'll have said it this other way. Oh, I'll have done this other way. But you see, I was listening. She was being very thoughtful. So she would spend like 2 hours talking. Biden will not spend a minute talking. He would wrap his arm and just close up the book and start taking pictures. The guy yelled at him. I was happy. Now I'm happy the guy yelled at him. The guy thought it was a crook. Yeah, he doesn't talk. In his campaign, as soon as I show up, he shows up. He doesn't talk. He had nothing he was going to do. She will spend 2 hours talking. I will write, taking notes. So I was happy she made it. He does like this to close her out. She said, leave her alone. Until she fumbles. She fumbles Mulvaney. Not too badly. Mulvaney goes to her and starts drama. Okay, guys, it's just luck. It's just who won. I was so happy Rose won. She's always gangster. By her, yeah. You see, when you walk with someone that's like ice water, Rose is not ice water. When she sees me, she puts all that, puts all her, wings and fighting things. They talk about her rough. She never does that to me. So she's very nice to me. So I always smile with her. They're gangster by her. She packs it all up when she sees me. Then she will talk about other things, and like, oh, Quincy did this and that, but she was never rough with me. She had every reason to be rough. I think they even fired her because of me. Peter King removed her. That's why Peter King would die. Because of Rose, yes. Peter King removed her because she fired. Rose wrote me a very nice email. The morning I have to go. I was so sad. You are going to get her, go, Rose. Get him, yeah. It's 911. You don't want to get him, go, me. Yeah. She's now happy, yes. He fired Rose. Rose was the head of the department. Everybody respected Rose because she was the head of the department and then resigned as from head of the department and stayed with the chaplains. So it's like, Father Ray stopped being the head and started being a chaplain. So everybody liked her and respected her. She punched the head, all the other like nurses, like, whoever is, the heads are, they don't like her. But with me, she's like water. She just talks about everything in the house. She laughs all day. She stays on the computer. She's just not very natural. And then Peter Kim just came from nowhere and fired her. He is gangster. You told him you don't die for money. He was been shaking. Who are you going to die for? It's Rose. Yes. That's a better death for me. Because it took her in. What happened was Rose was in St. Francis. I was in St. Francis. We're two female chaplains just being nice to each other, respectful. And suddenly it shows up, she will show up once in a while. Stephanie will show up once in a while. He understood what happened. Because I was playing with her. He couldn't go on. With what? Dick. Oh. So, Rose was so pleasant, so gracious. And then again, she was the only one giving me references. She was my reference girl. I said, Rose, I need a reference. She said, okay, I'll put it on your table. She will write it, type it out. She's very professional with that. So she will give me a reference every time. You know how you apply for a job, you don't have anyone to say, I need a reference. She will give me a reference, birth certification, everything I did in months ago. Her name was always there. I said, okay, I'll put it on your table. I'll put it where your books are. I'll put it on your computer. She'll put it there. Or you can pick it up. She never complained. One day I read our reference. I was screaming. I said, oh my God, she thinks I'm a great person. Sometimes she would not seal it. Sometimes she would seal it. I just somewhere read, I don't read it. I was shocked at what Rose wrote. I was so happy with her. I said, okay, I will give you references. That was before St. Francis. So we got to St. Francis. We got on with the relationship. I was already board certified. I was just a regular girl trying to make it in a wide world. And there Rose was. Shockingly, Peter Kim came. It started changing the atmosphere of everything. Were two girls. Stephanie was here and there. She didn't move that in to fight Rose out. Okay, I don't know that. But Stephanie was a very quarrelsome girl. But she was my friend. So I was like, okay. She was quarreling with Peter Kim. He was boju. Oh, what about the room? So she would say, Maureen, I don't know why Peter Kim. Who is that guy? I said, it's Peter Kim. He said, who is Peter Kim? I said, well, he's a new chaplain and all that. I said, why is he going to be sitting in that office? And then it's for everybody. So Peter Kim will lock the door and take the key. So he and Stephanie were always fighting. Rose was there. Rose would not get in. I would not get in. It was just so nice between me and Rose. Suddenly they moved me away from Rose. I was shocked. So they moved to St. Mary's. And when they moved to St. Mary's, I was like, okay, I'm going to get it together. And the next thing I heard, she sent a letter to everybody that she's going to leave. I knew it was Peter Kim. She was shocked, yeah. I knew it was Peter. I said, this idiot that just got here. I knew it was Peter Kim. They told Ray to do it. He said no. If it's head of the department, he cannot go back and step down to be worker. She stepped down. I started being a chaplain. So she was supervising the whole department. And then she stopped supervising. She started working as a chaplain. So that was very honorable to see her do that. But I didn't want to do that. Oh my God. I'm tired of this guy, this white male. Rose did it. She stepped down and took a regular chaplain job. They are now running from her. That's why I liked her. I liked her because she was very simple and people don't understand her. Most people will not do that. They'll just resign and walk away. She stayed in with other chaplains. She would laugh all day, talk all day. Anything that went on in her home, she wants to talk about, she talks about it. She laughs all day. And she was very tough. In the sense that she was the head of the department. She knew the standards. Biden is now ashamed if he's alive. It's alive. He doesn't want to resign and take a smaller job. That's pride. Even Harris did not want to do that. Rose got the ring as the first person to do that. You told her to do it, she's coming. You can't boss her. You see? Even when she was when she was working, I was a student. So she was attached to me as a worker, almost like a worker supervisor or something. The person will check your stuff and make sure you're getting it in clinicals, or sign you up, or walk with you to your floors. And she was doing a great job. I never got a single complaint. People against talk of her. Yes. That seat could have kept me hot. And then when I finished, I became a board certified chaplain. I became a colleague. She was still the same girl. Laughing all day. Oh, Maureen, did you see this on the computer? She does those exercises a lot. She gets horoscope. She gets all this. She talks about it. She laughs all day about it. So she's even supervised me one-on-one. And later became a colleague. So when I was talking to become a chaplain, she was one walking my floors. Okay, yeah, you've done this. That's fine, Maureen, you're fine. I said, okay, thank you. She'll sign the paperwork of Jan, write something, send it to Jan. Like, I don't have time for you, Jan. So she demonstrated what a chaplain is. You should be caring first to your colleagues. Against the her, yeah. You chaplain your colleagues first before you chaplain the world. So she would chaplain me as a student, then she chaplain me as a colleague. And she was first head of the department. She would step down. Everybody heard about it. Or that she would fight the priest. Yeah, she would always have something to say about them. And she would send letters about this. It's a Catholic church. It's a Catholic stuff. Oh my God. And then Peter King fired her. I was like, shame on you, Peter King. Did you know she was the head of the department? He forced her to resign like he forced me to resign. What a bold Asian. What told her to do? He told him, he's going to do it tomorrow. Do it to Rose for. Oh, that was Rose's cross, yeah. She sent this letter. I was shocked. I was in another department. I was in another memorial regional. And I knew it was Peter King. She wrote me a very nice mail. I have to go, Maureen. It was nice, really nice meeting you. And she said a very nice idea. I almost cried. I said, oh my God, Rose, you're going. I just did that. Oh, she's going. Because I know she was fighting to resign. That's, retire. I don't think Peter King would have had to retire. He cut it off. So she couldn't retire. Very sad. They're not going to go away with their white males, Chinese male, and Asian male shit. How happy she won't. She's always been behind me. I hope she will do the same in the White House. She's going to stay here. Okay. In the one hand there, they can fall. So I went through many phases with her, many semesters. And I was always assigned to her. She was always my supervisor, signing off things, like the student manager. That was really nice of her. If it was someone else, I would finish my CPE, would have fought it out, beating each other up. The guess of she would live forever. Yes. There's one white lady that taught me what white lady was. They can be nice. And all this was looking for dick. She would sign up paperwork, give me resumes, give me I was always shocked at her. Give me references and things like that. Anything I asked her, she said, okay, I'll write you one. And then she'll write it, she'll keep it. People saw her. Oh, they would have messed her up. Yeah. You covered it. She was always laughing. And people don't see that. Yeah. I was so pleased with her. That's been my whole satisfaction. If you don't know what that means, right in her face, from student to board certified. She wasn't jealous. Yeah, guys said she wasn't jealous. Some people are jealous. Some get jealous. And she signed a lot of my documents. Peter Kim could not even deal with her for a day.